This is Rust running on the new 2015 MacBook Air 11-inch with the new HD6000 graphics. Right now we have the graphics turned down all the way in Rust, and it runs pretty bad. Particularly Rust is kind of a poorly optimized game. But on top of that, there's quite a lot going on. The open world cities and stuff are really big, and other than that, you know, it's one of those things where it's still kind of a new game, so it just runs bad. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna see what the graphical settings are gonna look like when I, up them, and how playable it is. Right now, on everything to the lowest graphics, I would say it's playable, but it's still not very pleasant. Like you see how much I'm lagging right now. This is just because I'm going to another area. And this is with me launched in the DirectX 9 version, so that's already like a lot lower graphics and everything. But as you can see, there's some buildings in the far off distance here. And I mean, if you had to play on this, you could. I actually went to a LAN where I played on this, and it wasn't bad. I mean, I was able to enjoy it, but I was kind of angry because it still didn't run as good as I wanted it to be. During battles, when there's like guys with guns and stuff, like you're really not gonna be able to fight them because you're gonna be lagging way too much. And in a first-person shooter game, you need to be able to aim, and if you can't aim because it's lagging, you're kind of screwed. I would say, like in games like Minecraft and stuff, and like building games, like because you can build in this and it's still fun, but like I'm saying, during intense moments, you're not gonna be able to really defend yourself very well. Yeah, even on low graphics, the game just runs really bad. Let me see what it looks like when I turn it up. Alright, we'll do graphics quality. We'll just do it halfway. Isotropic filtering, shader, terrain quality, parallax mapping, object quality, grass quality, check rate, max gibbs, max decals. Okay, so one thing you're going to notice is even when you turn the graphics up, it really doesn't eat that much more frames. But realistically, I'm getting like 20 to 15 frames, maybe even less. So it's playable. Is it like comfortable like this? Not really. I think if you really want to play Rust, you should get a MacBook Pro at the very least, because that one's gonna run a little bit better. But even then, I mean, if you actually want to play games, you might just need a dedicated graphics card from the 15-inch version. Yeah, like I'm lagging horribly right now. So definitely don't recommend it. Let me try booting into a different version here, because you can boot into a non-DirectX 9 version. I think it uses just like normal DirectX 11 or something, or 12. Let me give that a shot. So I did this earlier, DirectX 9. Let's try just normal Rust. See how that works. Okay, I had it on good earlier. Let's take a look here. And yes, I did join a pretty populated server. I went to the Seattle server. So there's like a good, almost like 250 people on here. Alright, so here I am in game, running on the lowest graphics possible. Let's see here. Although they automatic, I mean, even though it was in fastest, they have draw distance up all the way. I'm gonna try turning some of this. Well, I'll leave this up. So it's getting about the same amount of frames. It's still pretty laggy. Like I said earlier, it's playable, but I don't really recommend it on here.